Hi everyone, it's me, Micaela. Thank you so much for joining me. I really wanted to share a quick video because I started to think about this time of uncertainty and this change that we're going through, and just the fear of this virus going around and people being in quarantine and not being able to come out of their homes. And so I began to really think about people that are struggling with depression, and it was really heavy on my heart. One, because I've struggled with it, and I started to think, you know, not only is this happening with this coronavirus and people having to be quarantined and different things that are happening, people losing their jobs and kids being home from school all day. And so I thought, wow, there's people going through depression right now. And then we're dealing with this other thing. And so my heart is with you all. If you know anyone who's struggling with depression, if you're struggling with depression, even if you just feel discouraged, just know that you're not alone and you're loved and God is with you, and you can reach out, let people know that you just need some encouragement. And if you know someone who's struggling with depression, let them know that you love them, because sometimes just knowing and being reminded that you're loved when you're in that dark place and walking through depression, just being reminded that you matter, it makes a huge difference. So if you know anyone struggling with depression, you know, you don't even have to ask them, well, what's wrong? Well, this. No, just tell them, hey, I love you. I'm here for you if you need me. And that's going to make a whole lot of difference. And so I also wanted to share with you all that I recently created a podcast, and it's called Coffee, Jeans, and Jesus, just like my channel. Coffee, Jeans, and Jesus. Why did I name it that? Well, I love coffee and I'm a blue jeans girl. I like wearing blue jeans and Converse, and I love Jesus. So I just thought it would be a great space where we can have uh, encouragement, be uplifted. And so I'm going to share the link in the comments box, and that way you can listen to it. And I'll talk a little bit more about depression as well. And so if you're watching this, hit subscribe. Just let me know that you're here. And thank you so much, because that encourages me as well. So I'm going to share two verses. The first verse is Philippians 4:8, and it says, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. So I'm going to read that one more time. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. So, isn't that like beautiful? I like that verse because I think sometimes our minds wander and begin to dwell on things, whether it's a mistake or something that's just stressing you out, your job or your whatever it is, right? Your spouse, your significant other, your children. Sometimes we just dwell on things that happen to us, people that hurt us, and it becomes this anxiety. Our thoughts are racing and we get anxiety, and we can quickly become sad and then get depressed if we're dwelling on it for a long time. So I just wanted to encourage you today, even if you're not depressed, you're just discouraged, think of things that bring you peace. Think of things that to you, it's something that is pure and lovely and noble. Maybe it's your kids, maybe it's your spouse, whatever it is. If you are a follower of Jesus, and for you it's being reminded and knowing that Jesus laid his life down for you, then think of that. So the other verse I wanted to share with you is 1 Peter 5:6-7. And it says, humble yourselves therefore under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. And I love that verse because verse 6 tells me, um, that if I humble myself under God's mighty hand, He's going to lift me up. And so for me, it's a reminder that I'm not in control of my life and that God has a plan. And I think right now in this time with the coronavirus going around, I think we need to be reminded that He's in control and that hopefully, I have hope that it's going to end and it'll be something that brought people together and that there was hope. And then verse 7 says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And so it just goes back to what I said about anxiety, how we begin to worry and be filled with doubt or just stress. And so if we cast our anxiety and our thoughts unto God, then we know that we're not in control and there's someone there who's going to help us and be with us. And so I love that as someone who has struggled with anxiety really, really bad, it just reminds me that God cares about me. And so stay encouraged. Like I said, if you know anyone who's struggling with depression, please remind them that you love them. And please know that you're not alone. And if you have any prayer requests, I would love to pray for you and add you to my prayer list. And then you can email me at coffeewithmika@gmail. So coffeewithmica@gmail.com. And thank you so much again for watching. And I hope that you have a wonderful day with your family. Have a nice day.